So some of you guys have been asking about the various preamp emulations in the Symphony desktop. The Symphony desktop does two different preamp emulations in addition to the stock, very excellent Apogee Symphony class preamp that's in the device and is the default. There's a standard or classic FET based on, I guess, the Neve system, and then there's a tube amplifier. Today I'm going to demonstrate the Neve, the AP-66 is what Apogee calls it, with a quick spoken word passage. Again, just sort of like the last video. Same take, two different mics, the SE Electronics T2 microphone, going to cut in between with a distinction on the lower thirds. Let me know what you hear. I'm also, quick disclaimer, just learning how to use these preamp emulations myself, as opposed to the regular preamp where you just sort of have one gain knob and it's real simple and straightforward. You turn it up to where you want it. These preamp emulations have a gain and an output knob, so you can kind of crank up the input and get sort of that distortion, or as much of that distortion or warmth as you want. In this case, I think I found a level that is okay, and then I've tried to match the two gain levels between the two mics, but it's a bit of a learning curve for me too, so it may not be perfect. Let me know what you think. It was only a little house of 2 rooms, almost like a child's playhouse, with scarce 5 acres of ground around it, and I had so many children to feed, and school, and clothe, and a wife who was sick from bearing children. One day Lawyer Whitney came along and proved to me that Christian Dahlman, who owned 3,000 acres of land, had bought the 80 that adjoined me in 1871 for $11 at a sale for taxes, while my father lay in his mortal illness. So the quarrel arose, and I went to the law. But when we came to the proof, a survey of the land had showed clear as day that Dahlman's tax deed covered my ground and my little house of 2 rooms. It served me right for stirring him up. I lost my case and lost my place. I left the courtroom and went to work as Christian Dahlman's tenant.